I'm gonna do my influenza A and B case study over the differences between the two. So it says influenza A is usually more common form of the virus and tends to circulate earlier in the season, while influenza B is normally less common and it shows up later in the season. It also says influenza B in recent years has been disproportionately fatal in children. That's according to the CDC. Because influenza A can spread from animals to humans, it can cause pandemics. But influenza B is also very contagious, but it's only spread between humans. And then influenza B can be more common and more severe than influenza A in children. In the population as a whole, influenza A tends to be milder, which is kind of shocking because I feel like the symptoms for A this year were worse, but okay. And then both strains are transmitted mainly by respiratory droplets from coughing and contact with an infected person. Um, and then also according to the CDC, it says more pediatric fatalities have been attributed to influenza B. So it's really coming for the kids, sadly. And then some of the flu symptoms are fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headache, chills, fatigue, and then sometimes diarrhea and vomiting. And it also says that the diarrhea and vomiting is more common in children. But what we kind of noticed in our hospital during this flu season is that influenza A was normally what you'd always hear about, the fever and the runny nose and the cough and the body aches and all that stuff. And we noticed that flu B was a little bit more mild in adults, at least, not specifically children. But it was normally more gastrointestinal problems with the flu B. But that was this year, and I tried to find an article on that, but I don't know if that hasn't been written because the flu season isn't quite over. But yeah, get your flu shot, y'all.